Hey, Big Div the Middle Age Gamer here with another episode of Fallout 4 Sim Settlement 2 Reborn. We're back at the caravan campground where all hell broke loose, and if you remember what happened at the end of the last episode, we tried heading east. Going through here, well, that didn't really work because that ended up diverting us here, which is Camp Kendall, and, you know, that didn't work out very well for us. We're going to try and head this way. So that will require us heading west, and then south, and then west again, and then south again. We can follow that south street all the way down this bridge, which will dump us out here. Then we can cut east to get to the TARDIS. Well, that's the plan at any rate. We'll see how well that works. Okay, there is a road here at Watts. We'll come back to Watts another time. I'm sure something will lead us here. But you know what? Let me take a look at my handy-dandy Navcom listing. I do have an opening at E for electronics, but I want to save that for Egret Torres Marina. So, no. The hell? Bourbon and coffee, huh? I've heard good things about that, but I can't drink anymore, so I'm never gonna know. Alright, let's get back on the road. Thing is, I am still looking for a safe spot to mark for Cambridge. But I haven't really found one. I don't like marking near a dungeon. And okay. I'll head west again. And yeah, this is not. TARDIS home and beacon signal. Holy crap, we were within range of the TARDIS? Huh. It's got some pretty good range. Jeez. That's a tricycle. My dumbass thought it was a plant. What we got over here? We're going to mark this first before we continue on our way. We are heading the wrong way. Cambridge Hardware Store. It's generally good sound to hear, but I'm not trusting it. Yep, this is the road we want. What the hell? Dead settler. Not much exciting there. Can't even do anything with that one. Whoa! Frag mine! Thought I spotted that. There's another one there. More raiders. Well, there's a raider gang over here, and there's a turret there.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Alright.
I had no choice.
Okay, I'm not liking where this is going. I would just have to play this cautiously and carefully, we should be able to get through this.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. No sign of him now. Yo, psst.
And there's another mine there I just noticed. Okay, I hate it when you have to do this. Gotta unload everything. In between saves. Okay, now that we got that queued up. Alright. Try and find any which way I can make any headway whatsoever. Okay, robot repair kits I don't need right now. I don't have any robots on me. Alright, that'll have to do. Okay, let's grab this mine. Close the gate. Scavenger down there, but they don't seem hostile. Not that I particularly care, because that's not where I really want to go. Just gonna follow this road. Yeah, this is the right road still. Yes, it is. Good. Good, good, good. No. No. How's that possible? Camp Kendall ain't that... No, there's something else here. I knew it. On the bright side, this new...
Psst. What can I do?
This new stealth motif seems to be working. Oh, hell. Really, Piper? Well, Piper's all full up. Lovely.
Hey.
Well, thankfully, I still got the pup. He still got about 20 pounds worth that he can carry. Major crossroad. Well, that'll add some weight to me. Cambridge Safe House. Well, I wanted to listen to the military frequency.
Automated message repeated. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
Okay, now that I got that, we're gonna have a quest marker for that one. Okay, loose raiders. Giggity.
Hey.
I'm gonna have to start burning. Ah, shit. Yep. Pup's full up. And I've got 10 pounds and I still haven't even crossed the river yet. 4 pounds and I haven't crossed the river yet. You know what? Hold up. Is there a bed here? There is no bed here. Damn it. Probably should have looked up there while I was thinking about it. You know what? It's not too late for that. We can find a bed and bake in our progress. That would make me a very happy camper. Or hell, even a mattress. A sleeping bag, anything. Okay, not here. Here, on the other hand, looks like it does have some potential. Let's see what we can find. Chessboard. That doesn't count. I do need to look to see if there are any mausoleum to sleep on.
Ooh, come on. We can carry some.
Alright, we can bake in our progress at least. And I'm thirsty, but I don't give a crap about that. I got stuff for that. Plenty of stuff for that. But I do need to work on my inventory space. What do we got? Alright, buff tats will give me 30 pounds. That'll do for now. And I'm thirsty, so I guess I gotta drink more water. Fine. Not a far drop. And we've baked in some progress, as you can see. And that still gives us the flexibility to, I guess, go through Camp Kendall if I really, really want to. Okay, what the hell? Okay. More raiders.
Only a fucking coward hides!
ECIT Raider Camp. Another frag mine. Okay, there's CIT. All right. Got through that without incident. Surprisingly. Okay, now we'll take a look at the bridge here. See if it actually works. Kinda. There'll be a little bit of swimming involved, but nothing some rat X can't fix. And more water. Yeah, don't drink that water. Holy
There's
crap.
a story here. We'll find it.
Is this gonna work? Holy shit. We have crossed the Charles River. Yay. And we didn't have to deal with Camp Kendall. Also, yay. What do we have down here? Abandoned building, which requires a key. Fascinating. Okay, super mutant. Nope, turning around. Don't really want to deal with him. It's just the one. Fuck it. The odd part is that there's just the one super mutant. They usually hang out in packs. Wait a minute. We're getting a countdown for the TARDIS. Awesome. We'll avoid Shenley's Oyster Bar there. Again, we'll be back there at some point. Okay, Little Patriot Games Studio, which means Hubris should be around here. There's the new Cafeola, which means the TARDIS should be right behind this truck, and boy, do I miss her. Oh, it is so good to be back here. Alright, well, first things first, we've got some stuff to unload. Wait a minute. Roger's back! Let's unload what we can. It's actually a little disappointing. Is from Super Mutant Meat Bags. Okay, so we're going to put the captain's sidearm. And we're just going to put all that back for now. We need to reorganize ourselves in the worst way possible. Don't need that much healing on us. Okay, the food is fine. And we got plenty of food. I don't mind that. Don't mind keeping the extra water, because we seem to go through that like, well, water. Oh. Oh, wow, that's 28 pounds of ammo. All right, let's go through all of this. Okay, we need the gloves. The reinforced outfit, which is damn sight better than the gunner's flannel shirt and jeans. All right, we're just going to grab it all. Okay, so we have an army helmet versus a destroyer's helmet. The destroyer's helmet wins every single time. Champion left arm, slightly better, but it's also legendary, so it kind of has a leg up there, so to speak. But it's not a leg. Yeah, I know. Okay, this is a bit of a downgrade armor-wise, but again, we've got two things here. For the right leg. Or did we? Oh, I must have... That was the Camp Kendall route. Never mind. That's still an improvement. Alright, let's put up the crap that didn't make the cut. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one little thing. Gloves and the reinforced outfit. Oh, that will help greatly. Okay, so the army helmet can go in. The left arm. All right, 71 of 130, or 135. Apparently I've got a pocketed somewhere. I don't have a weapon set up either. Okay. All right, we'll go back to the Martian stuff because that's just fun. All right, now before we go anywhere else, I need to go through my weapons and see what, and armor, and see what I can improve. Oh, it's good to be back in the depths again. Home sweet fucking home. Alright, well, we still have power armor, I guess. You know what?
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Honestly, every little bit's gonna help. Let's improve what armor we can. Can't really get that far without the armorer perk, and, well, I'm not that mechanically inclined. Alright, now let's see what we can do here. Minus 50% addiction chance. Yeah, that sounds good. The helmet. Okay, we're going to stick with the traditional red tactical. Not gonna lie, the rat scrubbers are kind of tempting. Since we're gonna be in... Well, this will also allow for me to drink any water. Fuck it. And can we do anything for the legs? Yeah, let's go with the calibrateds. That's not what I wanted. Okay. That's better. And that will give me better protection. But let's fix up what we can here. Oh. Never mind. The Martian gear is not upgradable. Alright. 2 pork and beanses will get the job done. Alright, let's get some sleep. Bake this in. And surprised, only really one real problem. And that was Camp Kendall. Either I've gotten to be a pretty good Fallout 4 player, which I refuse to admit, and ooh, man, my rats are not good. Alright, so I'm here because I'm thirsty. Okay, so if we're going back to power armor, I guess I could put the sidearm back. I'm not going to need it. But I am not, repeat, not liking the rats. I'll deal with it another time. Okay, so first things first, we need to put the sidearm back. Don't need it. And grab a fusion core. Alright, we need to take a serious look at our weapons here. Increased damage and a chance to knock down enemies. And I do like bonking things. Cavalier's machete. I'm not a fan of the Cavalier. Any other hand weapons? We got a golf club. Golden scalpel. Which, bit of a lie there. It is not as fast as it appears. And why do I have a laser rifle and a laser pistol? Yeah, I need better. I need better melee weapons. Okay. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay, so now that we have gotten ourselves in a better situation, a much better situation. And man, we've got a lot of quests. Alright, is there anything nearby? Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's... Yeah, not going to do that, because that's main quest stuff. I'm not ready for that yet. You know what? We do need something for this area of downtown Boston, too. Hold that thought. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna mark the new Cafeola. Okay. Been a little bit since I've done this. Under N for new Cafeola. And that'll get us a spot in downtown Boston, which we've desperately needed. Alright, not ready to deal with a bunch of super mutants, so we're gonna do that later. Let's get out of here. Hello, Piper. Alright, let's get out of here and let's see where she's willing to go now. Just like riding a bicycle. Never really forget. Alright, where are we now? Near the water. Is that the Charles? We didn't really get too far. Yeah, that... Girl, that didn't help. Alright, more water. A shack and, okay, this is clearly a workshop. A workshop we've built before. That's not water. We're at 10 Pines Bluff. Well, might as well take a look and see how they're doing, although I don't really anticipate much. Well, let's see if we can build up a little bit more. That's about the only thing we really need to do here. Okay. We got a little bit of steel, so not much. Alright, let's go up another flight. Hello. Okay, I need to scroll a bit before we get to the bamboo. Don't want to get bamboozled. Okay. This is being a pain in the ass. Pup, you're standing... Okay, both of y'all are standing exactly where I need to be. Kind of weird, but it'll do. Alright, we get... no more. Alright, well, it's a little something there. Fine. The place is otherwise holding together just fine. Wait, no food? Oh no, we're having food issues, aren't we? Well, that sucks. But honestly, we need the building materials more than the... We need the building materials more than the food, but we... Oh, what a pain in the ass. Okay, so... Where is the strength cafeteria? It is here. We're going to have to pivot that to endurance. And... no, 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 no. I'm going to have to find a... Alright, I'm going to have to set up here real quick. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Alright, I need to set up a bed. There's a room plot. Let's get out of here real quick. Since I'm here, I might as well. Take those. Actually, no. The copper is needed for local projects, not for... Yeah. Okay. I was hoping Lucas would be here, but clearly is not. Alright, so we need to set up new entertainment. We need to set up a farm. And like everything else, it's got to be small. We can put it right there. Okay. And we'll need to set up another cafeteria. Put that one here. The only thing we're going to prematurely set up is this. That's going to be for endurance. So that way, whoever I send here can just automatically grab on. Not enough resources. Lovely. Alright. Fine. Whatever. Well, honestly, if that's the case... Fuck it. Don't know why you chose here of all places to shack up, dear. Alright, so let's get out of here. Because there's nothing here. Let's see what else we can find. And we are somewhere new, definitely. Kingsport Lighthouse. We've got Children of Adam here. Not ready to attack it yet, but I am going to mark it. This will be spot K for Kingsport. I mean, I guess it could have been L for Lighthouse, but nah. Let's at least mark it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see what else. Is there anything around here? No. I mean, we're not that far away from Salem. But, nah, we're not ready yet. Alright, let's see where we are now. On the water. We've been here. A lot of marks to the south. Oh, man. Makra fish packing again? Yep. God damn it, girl. No. Goodneighbor. Thing is... you know what? We're gonna mark it. Right. Holotapes. I'll get there. I'll get there. We'll put this on the least likely place. Q. Well, we need a Goodneighbor at some point anyway, so... although it's ultimately not what I was looking for. Why is the memory? Oh. Okay. Time to activate the Commonwealth Travel Guide. Welcome. Oh. Alright, I read all those. Goodneighbor. Hey, you made it to Goodneighbor. Not an easy thing to do these days. Of course, I've heard inside town might be even more dangerous, but luckily there's a really helpful guy named Finn selling insurance. Mary Jane thinks I'm an idiot for paying him, but he seemed like a trustworthy guy for me. It's not insurance, it's extortion. Well, Finn did look a little mean, but you can't trust a book by its cover. At least that's what they say. I can't remember the last time I've even seen a book that didn't have the cover ripped to shreds. Besides, I'm sure all the rumors about Goodneighbor are way overblown anyway. The place hasn't been shady since before the war. Back when Mary Goodneighbor was doing strip teases at the old Howard Theater. Magnolia's show is a lot tamer than that. I just like Magnolia's music. Sure, the music's great. Just having anything other than what Travis plays is a nice change of pace. And that's coming from me, a girl who wears out a song faster than heels on a ferrule. Anyways, hope you enjoy Goodneighbor, and while you're in town, don't forget to take a trip down memory lane. Tell your past self I sent you. Goodneighbor, additional commentary. Lily, don't cry, MJ. It'll be alright. A month or two ain't so bad, and I've lived a long enough life for most folks. No, we're gonna find another one. There's a dock at Bunker Hill, too. It ain't no... Lily, it ain't no use. You know that. I know that. We could put wings on a pig, but it ain't gonna fly. But we can still finish the guide. Mary Jane, I don't give a damn about the guide, Lily. Lily, but you do give a damn about me, and I want to finish it. So you're gonna bite your tongue and listen to what I have to say. Mary Jane, there's no way we can make it to Sanctuary, Lil, and that's not where I want to spend our last days. Lily, I didn't say we were going to Sanctuary. Mary Jane, I don't understand. Lily, I love you, MJ, but sometimes you can be thicker than a galguai. You mentioned Bunker Hill, right? Well, the caravan traders there have gone pretty much everywhere there is to go in the Commonwealth. If we ask them about Sanctuary and Concord and everywhere up north, we could probably finish the guide without ever stepping foot in any of those places. Mary Jane, all right, but after that, we're heading back home. Okay. There's a few things we need to do here, so we're gonna trim the fat here a bit. We're not going to do the Silver Shroud quest yet, as fun as that might be. Alright, we need to purchase the drill guide from Daisy. That's what we gotta do. What else we got here? Where's that? Near where we got... What? Oh shit! Missed opportunity! I didn't even notice that. No! Oh, no! Crap. Damn it. Alright, we'll talk with Anton later. He's in the third rail. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to beat the shit out of Finn, and then we're going to talk to Daisy.
You're looking at him.
A new player in Goodneighbor. Welcome to
And the fact that nobody...
In our hands anyway.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already.
And that got Piper done.
You're home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright, we need to talk to Piper.
Hey. Hey, Piper.
Blue, you got a minute?
Flag unlocked! Piper! This is a dynamic flag that can be selected from a city planner's desk to change all settlement flags to match. It is also available under the decorations menu.
For you, Piper, 2 minutes. Oh, maybe even 2.5.
Oh, great. Weird, but great. Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just... Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
You're the exception. I haven't exactly made a lot of friends in this career. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. It turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Seriously? One bookcase? Not even some tape?
No, but now, now you can't even tell where the hole was. Brick, real mortar, the works. All because of the paper. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. It seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. Started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean, well, I'd be lying if I said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just, Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
All we've been through? I've already seen you at your worst.
And you're still here, aren't you? Goodness, Blue, I don't know what to say. You're everything I could ever ask for. Come on, let's not keep the world waiting.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Piper, you have gained the Gift of Gab perk. Well, let's check out what the Gift of Gab perk is. Thanks to your relationship with Piper, buying and selling prices at vendors are now 20% better, and your persuasion chances are increased by 20%. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. And now we can get the Lover's Embrace perk when we sleep. Alright, let's talk to Daisy.
Hey,
Oh, a new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Hey, Daisy.
Don't be shy now. Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
Let's see what you've got.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Alright. Sell some crap here. Why is that still there? Well, he forgot to put some stuff up, apparently. Okay, sell those. Oh, hold on. Might need that later in the game. Way later in the game. Wait a minute. What was it we needed to buy? It was a guide, wasn't it? There it is, the drill guide.
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
Okay. And... Let's dip back into the TARDIS for a second, real quick. I need to look in the junk. Sort alphabetically. No, not the one I'm looking for. Okay, not what I'm looking for. All right, you know what? Let's go into the Hotel Rexford. Let's talk to people real quick, get a couple more quests. And I'll probably then end the episode, and I'll do some selling off camera.
How's my favorite? Howski the other day.
He wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying?
Let's talk to Rufus real quick while Hancock does his thing.
Hey there. You're new around Goodneighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
You feel me?
It's changed a lot since the last time I was here.
Been here before. Well, Goodneighbor's definitely come up in the past few years. Mostly since Hancock took over. Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing. I'm usually fixing stuff over at the Hotel Rexford, or drinking that swill down at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
Not the Raiders.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. But with all the bombs and all, done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
Family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind.
What's the
that kind of
catch?
shit.
The usual. Place it's in isn't empty. Might have to shoot your way in. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Isn't brewing equipment going to be kind of large?
Usually it is, but apparently this machine has been miniaturized, so that shouldn't be a problem. Are you gonna take the job?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to go inside. We need to talk to Fred Allen.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jetman, homebrewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Alright, so we can turn these off for now. Let's Let's see where this takes us. Does it just send us back to Hallucinogen? It does. Alright, I guess we can make another run of it one more time. Alright, so I think we're going to call it... Oh, wait. No, there is one more thing I want to do. See this lovely young lady here?
Excuse me.
Young man, do you need any help on your settlement? I can pull my weight, I promise you.
Sure. I know the perfect place. Want to work for me?
Thank you. Even after all these years, it's good to have something worthwhile to do.
Okay, Blake is going to have a hell of a story later on after things get settled for a while with her. We're going to send her to 10 Pines Bluff, and she can do the farming there. Glad I got everything set up. That worked out really nicely. All right, so that'll take care of everything for now. Next episode, we're going to bounce around again and try and make my way back to Cambridge again. I can't believe, like an idiot, I just walked right by where I needed to be. And, yeah. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout 4, Sim Settlements Who Reborn. I'll see you all next time.